Good morning, Fenlanders. How we doing? I'm Daniel, and that's Grumpy Grandad. Servicing day yesterday.
Some of it on film.
Huh?
Got some of it on film.
Got some of it on film. Yeah, it's just chaotic, and Mark doesn't want to be on camera. So big thanks to Mark, Jermaine, Shifty, known in the industry, for coming and helping us and going through pretty much the whole thing, didn't he? New belts on there. How much were they?
Well, these ones were 500 quid. The one on the other side was £1,000.
Yeah, so 1,500 quid on belts. 2 belts there, they're the longest belts on the combine, they go all the way up there. Mark had that off in next to no time though. I was impressed at how quickly he got that off.
It was right down the front here, right to the...
Yeah, right down the front there. All the way out there and back again. So yeah, he showed me how to set the thing up. We've done a bearing in one of the chaff spinners in there, if you can see. What else have we done? Done a few adjustments and stuff. It's engine oil, Dad, in that lube for the, just any old engine oil for the lube for the chain on there. But yeah, he checked our rotor bearings and all the good stuff that we needed checking. I've just got to service the header and the rotor bearings, I think, the rotor motors.
Gearboxes.
The gearboxes up the top there. I had a weird dream the other night that somebody nicked my class sign and put it on their old combine, which I wasn't happy about. We got that to fix as well, haven't we? We got a dent in there.
We got a dent in one of the things there. We're going to try and take that out. And
somebody swallowed a badger or an ex-girlfriend or something.
I'm going to slacken that off and check the bearings in the front there.
Yeah. And then we'll get the header down here.
They seem like there's no movement in them, but we'll see if they're coarse. If they're coarse, we'll take them out and change them.
Swap them over. Yeah, otherwise everything looks okay. Fingers crossed for a good harvesting, Grumpster. We are now going to go to a farm sale. Mark checked pretty much everything out. I mean, he could have spent 2 days on this, couldn't he?
Yeah, he's done everything that needed doing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 101 things you can check. I mean, you can go all of these, all in. Checking really, slacking the belts off and see if there's any movement in the bearings and stuff like that. But
yeah, I'll tell you what else we've done.
Usually notice when you're running it up with this.
The returns auger. Everyone make sure you check your returns auger, people, because we found a paddle in there that was missing or loose. Mark's tensioned that up for us and done that.
This one's automatic tension.
That one's automatic tension, but I don't know if it would hurt to run it round, I suppose.
Yeah, we could do with having a look at it. Yeah. Tracks don't need an awful lot of service.
No, we'll check the oils and stuff in the tracks if we get a minute.
Main gearbox in the middle there's got to be the oil changed.
Main gearbox in the middle there, underneath.
Yeah.
Is there no two? Oh no, the drives I guess are in the tracks, aren't they? So yeah. There's no final drives as such, just the track drive. Pardon me.
Well, the final drives are in that.
Yeah, final drives are in that. So yeah. Me and Tom have just been down there on the Veritron harvester, trying to sort that out, getting the webs off it so Tom can get it washed down. Are you excited?
Yeah, we've got a bit of a mystery. We don't know what this stuff is all over the yard here. Look, what's all that about?
Where do you think it come from?
I've no idea. Not seen it before.
It don't look like it come from up there, does it?
Rain. First rain in 2 months.
Rain. Do you want to do the what are them little toys on the Toy Story? Oh, it rained. Yeah. That's all the rain we had. I got a bucket load of spraying that... Huh? Oh, sorry. Bucket load of spraying that Cheerful Cookies sent me. It's delightful. Huh? Yeah, I got a nip in the house. Go to a farm sale. Ooh, you excited?
No.
Did you bring your wallet?
No.
Did Mum give you a card?
Credit card.
Credit card sounds good to me. Go and see what we've got. There's not really a great deal here that interests us, is there, Grumpster? Oh, here we go. Ta-da!
chair to excite me.
The Gurney Reeve this time. Stand on. I get £200 here. £200. 220. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400. 420. 440. 460. 460. At £460. And put it to test at 460. Anyone else? 480. At 480 pounds. At 480 pounds. First, second, third, last time. At 480. Thank you. Lot number 7, hopefully. Forks there. Worth what for those? 100. 80, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 200, at £200, at £200, 220, 240, 260, at 260, and here's your bid. At £260, at all, joining in the quick at £260. You go. The wheel weights here, ignore that lot number there, that's not ours. The wheel weights there, lot number 9, worth what for those? £300. What's the start say? £100, £100, £100, £100, £100, £100, £100, £120, £120, £120, £140, £140, £160, £180, £220, £240, £260, £280, £300, £320, £340, £360, £380, £400, £420, £450, £500, £50, at 550, at 550, and here's your bid. At £550, and they're going to be sold at 550, sir. 1209. Do you want another pair? Start with £500. 300. Let's go. £300 I've got. £300. Do you want 20? 320. 340. 360. 380. 400. At 420, 440, 440 is walking. At £440, and else joining in at £440. So you're served 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. At 360, and here's your bid. At £360 is the racing now. At £360, putting it to test. At £360, sir. 1215. Thank you very much. Quantity of cast iron grids here. Use them for whatever you want. Make good barbecues. Worth what for them? 100, 150. What's the start? You must have 15, Mr. Russell.
Yay, Grumpster.
Lovely barbecue. Yes, sir. 15. Bidding bound,
Right.
20. At £20,
Yeah, it was for free. Martin paid 480 quid for one.
At £20, £20,
Do with the other ones, but I don't want that one.
51.
Yeah. They come in handy for something.
Lot 39, the Jack. Drive in the world, worth what for them? 30, 20. Start, £10, £10, £10, £10, £10, £10, £10,
Oh, you weren't far away from me there, right?
£20, the internet has it, 25. Oh, 25, 25, 25, 25, you want 30, thank you, £30, £30, £30, £30, £35. At 35 on the field, anyone else joining in? Selling them at £35. Now we've got the 4 spears there and 2 motors. As you can see, they're worth what from 80? You might get some corn in the Barnamenti to use them on. 80! Yes, thank you. At £80, £80, £80, £80,
How many more do we need?
Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Put in the back of my
Look at them bits out.
90.
That's a proper silage one. You just cut them. You almost want to cut them bits
Slot
out.
them down. Just leave the spikes.
160, 170, 180, 190,
was thinking
200,
that.
210,
Bracket.
220, at 220, at 220 on the field, 230, 240, 250,
Rams,
260,
old rams, aren't they?
270,
It's
280,
not been used for a day or two, is it?
£280. Thank you, £300. At £300 anymore,
More than
right? At £300, be quick, gotta sell them all you from me then. At £300
I'll have to ask.
300
on the
quid.
internet.
300 quid for them crane spears.
Yeah,
41, the mud grab there, worth what for this? £300. 300.
50.
This is starts at 50 pound, 50 pound, 50 pound, 50 pound, 50 pound, 50 pound, 50 pound. You've got 70, 70, and 70.
No, we don't want it that bad.
90 do you want? 70 pound, 70 pound, 90. 90 pound, 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 90 pound. All this mug grab underhand for 90 quid, 100, 110. 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110.
What is that then? I ain't Jason Lee.
No, yeah, I've already told him it's not a muck grab, but...
Any more, Bruce?
No, 50 quid.
in the shed though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 50 quid. Somebody would have it
Any more of the
for
internet?
200 quid, wouldn't
on the
it?
field, I'm going to dwell. Bruce.
Lots of old boys here looking for a deal, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right, Grumps has gone wandering off. I'm going to keep a leash on him. He's just asking 45 quid for that welder and it didn't sell.
Didn't sell.
No,
They didn't get it.
no.
Well, it's all the copper windings in there are worth a fortune, aren't they?
Yeah,
Scrap it.
there's that heavy duty carrier, I think.
This one.
Yeah. There's bigger discs and everything, isn't they? Far more brutal.
Yeah, I guess so. Take a bit more pulling.
Take a bit more pulling.
What's this pump set? What is that? Is that a newer Iveco? Just dipstick here.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good. I don't need any more pump sets, do we?
No, I just wondered what it was.
Yeah.
It's not an Iveco, is it?
No, it's not an Iveco.
Is it a Deutz?
No.
Deutz watercool. Can't see a name on it anyway.
Can't take you anywhere, can we?
Yeah, it's pretty old, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty old. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. All these irrigators would all been on sand as well, so they'd all have a flat on them, wouldn't they?
You couldn't wear that down like that in 100 years, I know.
No.
This one's a bit better. That's all new pipe,
Well flat. The next one in is flat.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you irrigate on sand, Fenlanders. They get a flat on there, they get worn right through. That's had
Where
some.
they straggle along the ground, it swears them out.
Whereas,
We don't wear them like ours. Ours just crack off because they're old.
yeah,
That's why RSTs have
have a special machine to reel it off and reel it on again.
to reel it off and reel it on again and make a re-pipe in all these machines. Well, there's only a 22 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. They're 580 metres, so they're not
Yeah,
quite.
nice. So it's perfect. It's just what we want.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah, they've done these. I'll tell you what we've got to do on ours. Where these
I've got some fixing to do by the sounds of it.
where we got pin in ours like that. Well, I think we got ours in the top one, but I think we ought to take that out, put a long bolt in there, and move it up to there. I'll tell you for why, because when they come in, the pipe will ride up there then, and instead of tipping the pipe down like gun down like that, it'll flatten all the taters when they get bigger.
Right,
So we've got two
Okay.
of them to do.
lovely.
So they when the pipe rides up, so it don't tip the gun carriage so much. And I want the old weight on the end as well, just to hold it down.
Now we're talking more my sort of price range.
And this.
And that, yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
That's like Niji said the other day. He said they couldn't get. They had to virtually. They got the last injection pump, parts for the injection pump or something. There was. They shopped around and couldn't get them.
Can find them.
Couldn't get them anywhere else.
Love it.
There's not even a rack puller.
Loving it.
Not even a rack puller on there as a to vary the speed. It must have had one once.
It must undo the grub screw, get it flat out, and then leave it alone.
Yeah, and leave it.
Yeah. Right, let's have a quick look around everything else.
Yeah, I think these ones are. Depends if you've got an old one like this and you want a gearbox.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Turbine's not even any good, is it?
No.
No, they're scrap, aren't they? Totally scrap.
Seen better days.
Half decent one out here. I bet there's a whole load of 5-inch hydrants here. Hydrants, 5-inch. 4-inch to 5-inch.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Otherwise, no.
No.
It's
No.
wheels. Where's wheels? They're the wrong size.
Yeah. I think so.
They want to be this size.
Flat anyway. Yeah, they won't be that size.
That's right.
I ain't seen a lot of gold here, Grumpster.
Oh, what's over here?
I can't see any 5-inch hydrants, but they're all on bower fittings, so they'd be bower fittings.
No. Some of these.
Oh yeah, some of them.
In the box. That's the one. 221 pH.
Are they all the same?
Yeah.
Take it out then, let me take a picture of it and I'll see if I can find some.
Why? We don't need any. I changed that one the other day and there's nothing wrong with it.
Alright.
That was the other switch, wasn't it? The flow switch.
Yeah.
It's a 4-inch. Yeah, well, it's got a gauge on it.
Ooh, fancy.
What's all that about? So you know what pressure they've got at the reel?
Yeah, maybe. Got an end stop in it as well. Bit funky. Ah, it's locked, really? Pretty simple, straightforward stuff, isn't it? Everything you can fix and or service yourself. Pump all the sand out of the grease fittings and you're away. What more do you need? What you spotted?
Don't know yet.
Don't know until you've seen it.
I don't think there's much here. I think that's all animal stuff. Yeah.
Yarp, yarp, yarp.
Keep that.
Gonna go and have a look at these tractors. Awful lot of tractors for one farm. Slightly jealous, but then I ain't got to service them all, have I? So yeah, that's an awful lot of engines to service, isn't it?
What's that?
For one farm.
Yeah.
Awful lot of servicing to do for one farm. For one person full-time servicing stuff. Fuck at me.
Fucked up, aren't they?
They're all what up?
They're not very good.
No, none of them look like they've all had a hard life.
Well, I suppose so, but I mean, you know, the 30 series, aren't they? Getting on.
Huh?
Where did you say the crawler? Oh, there's one up there.
Yeah, there's one up here. Nice little Merlot.
Where's all the fittings that went on the front of these things?
There's some fittings and stuff up there, but I guess they didn't probably have too many fittings, did they?
I don't know, they've got the loaders.
Yeah.
So some
No, I mean different fittings. I mean,
I don't know.
tons. Of,
All the same.
I mean, you got Merlot, you got JCB, Kramer, Merlot, and tractors.
Yeah, well,
You want fittings for everything, wouldn't you?
yeah, they ain't nowhere near the same sort of loading as what.
Oh, look at that! Look.
That's what you want.
No, not that.
Oh,
There,
no.
there you go.
No.
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 You like your fillings in your teeth, do you?
I reckon where they are.
You got a John Deere key in your pocket.
No. Might be a brand new one.
God.
Was.
Was brand new until you touched it. Typical John Deere toolbox.
Oh, nothing in it. A nail in there.
Oh, look at that, beautiful.
Annihilated. What did you put a clip on?
I don't know, you keep putting a clip on the front one on the 6610, but it don't fall off. God, they're giving that some teddy, aren't they?
It had a ring in it.
Had a little
Literally had a ring in. Well, it's never got.
reasonably tidy condition considering.
How old is it?
S-Reg, so 98. This thing will rattle your arse to bits.
So what they were saying about these when they're small rollers at the front.
Yeah. These ones are not too bad, because obviously they don't do too much road work.
Oh
but
yeah, the other ones have got quite small rollers on.
yeah,
them.
that's what the problem
right,
is. Yeah.
kink.
Even if they use them, you know, did big wheels like that, but then there'd be no space for an item. And then it would be such an uncomfortable ride, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, there's no suspension on them, is there?
No. That is your lot. The only suspension you got is in the seat. Pull well though. Comes with a V5. Oh, it's open. It's a bit of us, this is. Oh dear, Grumps has found some concrete panels. How long are they?
All different lengths. This one's nearly 6, 8, 6, nearly 6 metres. 2 580s. One 530. 5830.
That's a bit odd.
5.
You got to buy them as you want them, I think, I'm showing you.
You just got to make them fit in you, but they really want to be fit where the bloody posts are, don't they? They want to be fit joined.
Yeah, well, the whole
posts
idea
are.
is they have a recess in there. Recess in there, and then they bolt to the post.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I
Holes
just.
in, they've got holes in here. I mean, it's no good if the holes don't match up with the posts.
No. Buy them in as you want them. If they're 300 quid, they make more than that. It's a hell of a farm, isn't it? I think you drive right through their farm to go.
There's some 6.2s there, though.
Yeah.
No, some more 6. You can nearly use those ones.
Yeah. Should we get you a meal?
That ain't a good one.
That ain't the one. I don't know what more you want.
So legal.
Yeah, and it tips as well. Perfect for going out and doing a bit of hunting. It comes with a pallet. Has it? Oh.
Tap under here, look, some pipes.
Ow.
Yeah, they go up there, under there.
Oh yeah. Also comes with it. That's a homemade job if ever did see one, isn't it?
It does look a bit.
Yeah, homework.
Now we get something metal, 161.
I don't know the M1's
Here you go, Lemke power, press the
They bolt a couple extra on, so they won't keep clean.
50.
They're really selling the arm separately.
You got a bid for it? 10. 20 I have. 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 20 pounds. At £20 for the Lemkin arm press. 25, 25, 30, 30 pounds, 30 pounds, 5, 35, 35, 41 pounds, 45, 45, 50, 50 pounds, 50, here, 55, 55,
What's that?
55 along the line. That's
Some of the
55,
arm
there's
press,
the all set and double it. That's 55. Number, sir. Here we go, the Lemkin press now.
Seen better days. Some of them rings have seen. I don't even know if
Here we
it's
go, we're
worth.
going to put me into this, you shout out. You start me here. 500.
Rings went to your
100 live bids, £100 £100. It's a stop. And £100 your faces. And £100 your other ones. 21, 21, 41, 41, 61, 61, 61, 81, 82. 200. At 200. At 2. 220. 240. 240 here.
Let's still do a job. Mine ain't got them belts on the outside there. They never bung up.
300.
They're different to your land, I know, but
320, 340, 340, 360, 363, 80, 380, 400, 400, 420, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 540, 560, 560 here. At 560. At 560. First, second, third, and last time. Your side. Okay, we're going to start me for this. Start me here somewhere about 15. 10 I have at 10,000 I bid. At 10,000 on the bid. At 10,000 you want to join me? At £10,000 you'll finish it's going to be a maiden bid. At half. At 10 half. At 10 half. At 10,500. At 10,500 with Mr. Case. At 10,500 you all
8,
join in.
I think. 7 or 8.
At 10,500 you've done it for the first, second, third and last time at 10,500. You know, Mr. Case. Nice bit of kit here.
Yeah.
Probably won't go behind the Land Rover. Where are you going to go with this? I'll be here somewhere about 400.
Yeah, go on in.
400 I am. £400. At £400 where I'm in. At £400 you all know it. At £400 there's your bid. At 400 anybody want to join in? At £400 first, second, 450.
Yeah, go on.
5. And again, at 500, at 500 against you, at 500, at 500 there's your bid, at £500 and we're going to sell it, at 500, be quick, all said and done at £500, your sir, number,
We can get it out of his pocket.
ready go, sir, here we go, 1, 2, 1, 5, thank you.
Come over here now. How you going to get out?
And that put the front weight on the fast track.
Curtain cider.
Yeah, curtain cider, yeah. 500 quid. I'll put one leg in the middle there and just use it as is.
John's for fresher legs.
Well, we got one at home, Will. So
You got
yeah.
some of you?
Cool. Bargain. Put this in the back of the Isuzu. Think it'll fit in the back of the Isuzu? How wide is it? It's over. It's 3.5 meters, isn't it?
Wide that way, is it?
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
20. Let's go. It's a lovely piece of kit. Let's get on with it. 5,000, anybody? 2 I have, at 2,000 I have. At 2,000. And this is 50.
You nearly plait your hair with that, Martin.
At 2,000 pounds. 2-2.
All the way down my back.
2-2. 2-4.
Yeah.
2-4. 2-6. At 2-8. 2-8. 3,000. 3,000. At 3,000 away. 3-2. 3-4. 3-4. 3-6. 3-8. 4,000. 4-2. At 4-2 there. At 4-2. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. At 4,400 here. At 4,400 I'm going to sell it. At 4,000. 4-5. Oh dear, dear. 5,000. 5-3. At 5-3. At 5-3. At 5,300. Anybody want another one? At 5,300 pounds. First, second, third, and last time. You sir. Here we go. 176. Here we go. Lempkin now. Slatted moldboard. This is all what you're waiting for. Who's going to start me? 8,000. 5. Let's go. Come on. It's a nice piece of kit. Where are you going to start making? Everybody want it? 3 I have. I have 3,000 pounds. That's 3,000 pounds is the start. At 3,000 pounds, and this looks exceptionally cheap. At 3,000 pounds. At 3,000 pounds, you're finished with it. 3-2. At 3-2. 3-4. 3-4. 3-6. 3-8. 3-8. 4,000. 4-2. 4-4. 4-6. 4-8. 5. 5,000. At 5,000, the eyes have it. At 5,000 pounds again. At 5,000, we're going to sell it. 5-2. 5-2. At 5-2 with the fingers. At 5-2 with the fingers, you're all done. 5-4. 5-4. 5-4. First place altogether. 5-4. Against the internet. At 5,400. At 5,400, you're all done with it. First, second, third, and last time selling at 5,400.
Me and Martin trying to shovel our burgers into us. Let me get a bit closer.
I'll come round here and you stand in the shade. That might be nice. Where are you going to be for this? You start me here somewhere around about 16, 15, 12 I have at 12,000. At 12,000 pounds you start. At 12,000. At 12,000 pounds, does anybody want to join in with her? At 12,000 pounds, you'll finish with. At 12,000 pounds, anybody got a bid? Last look round at a 12,000 pounds. So I need a bit more help with that one, gentlemen. Thank you. Right, we're now going to lot 192, I think. Is it this one? Anybody want one of these? 1,500. 1,000 pounds, anybody? Yeah, I will.
Fancy another one?
3,000. 3,000. 3,000, money. Yeah, we've got 3,000 there to get. 2, 3, 4, 7,000. 7,000, there you go. Are you still in, Tony? No. Okay, 7,000 on the internet.
Yeah.
That's 7,000.
Keeping up with him.
Has anybody got 2 now? At 7,000. 7-2. 7-2. 7-4. 7-6. 7-6. 8,000. 8,000. 8-2. 8-2. 8-2 here. 8-2 here. 8-4. 8-4 here. 8-4 here. Do you want one now? At 8-4. At 8,004, it's under the stick now. At 8,400 pounds on the internet. All done at 8-4. Yours, sir.
8,400 quid. Good burger?
It's okay. Bad wash.
Yay! Boris! Right, back at the old homestead. Gotta get the fast track fired up. Get the front linkers down on that, put the weight back on the fast track, and then gonna get our new toy. Although I'm not gonna get to use our new toy for a little while. Gonna need a little bit of work, but I happen to have another subsorter to make 2 from 2 to 1. We are on. The only other thing I'm going to take with me with big old subsoiler is my pins from my other subsoiler. Look like it got all the same things on it, so all the same clamps and brackets and everything, so I've just got to find it. I've got to remember where I put it. Carrier, terra disc, potato harvester, discs, trailer. Oh, subsoiler! I found it. I've had a bit of a tidy up. When we done the rubble, I managed to get everything I didn't want out, and now we can just sell it all for sale. So this thing will probably be for sale before long, but don't know whether it'll have any legs on it. Take everything off it, balls, pins, the lot. So I could just put these legs on the other one. Come on. Right, I'll get this done, take everything with us, and then Mrs. Farmer's coming over for a little trip out. And my wheat is all finally coming out in here. Just needs some moisture on it now. What do you reckon, Boris? Like it? Yeah, look good. And considering how much blackgrass, this is one of my worst fields for blackgrass. I mean, it's a mate. Good? Is it good, dog? You like that? Yeah? Yeah, it's insane, yeah. One of my worst fields for blackgrass. Alright, there's a little patch coming over there and there's a little patch around the corner there. But the rest of it is pretty tidy. Lots of tillage with the carrier. A couple of free times over with that. Subsoiler. Over with the carrier again. Alright, it sounds like I put a lot of effort into it, but it's only time. It's not really a huge amount of diesel, and it's not really a huge amount of grunt, you know, going into the ground with this carrier. Just we subsoiled everything last year because it was so wet, and you remember Anna's hole out there was just flooded out. 2 years on the trot, it was all flooded out, wasn't it? So yeah, it doesn't look quite so tall here, but this is Champion, and this is drilled a bit later. That's Gleam, I think, round the corner there, and on the long work here. Oh, I nearly dropped a bloody bolt on my foot. So, not looking too bad, is it? Dog, come on. So yeah, we're a dog down, my little Millie. Since we've last been on air, it's kind of hit me a little bit bad. Not really been the same. Poor little dog ran straight out in the road after a pheasant, so it happened. I couldn't do nothing about it. My fault completely. Things happen, don't they? So we're down to Boris now, just as I was probably about to have some little Minnie and Boris puppies. Yeah, poor little dog. I can't go spraying now, so Mrs. Farmer's on her way over. I'll put the dog up. It's plenty warm enough out here for the dog. He comes out for 10-15 minutes and he's had enough. Is it nap time? I feel like an Indian train.
Have they got chicken?
Yeah, and you ain't got a gas bottle and a lump of plywood on top of the train. Got myself an automatic gate. What a treat. Her name's Kazzy, she's 41. Looking lovely. Yeah, that concludes our little day out. Productive little day. Got myself a hydraulic top link for either the 170 or the JCB. JCB doesn't actually do that much tillage. This is the first bit of tillage I've actually done with the JCB. First time tillage on a 2-leg subsoiler. So I got 2 legs on there and 2 spare legs that are turned up the wrong way. So I might put 1 leg in the middle, move them 2 over back to where they should be, and then put 2 on the outside there. So 5 legs. Don't know if I'll pull it. Question is, will the 215 or the fast track pull it? I don't know if it will, but we'll get some new bolts ordered. We'll get it all stripped down, start again, get it so it's not wonky. I think something's wonky in there. I don't know what it is, but the roll wasn't sitting straight, so I don't know. Maybe the adjuster's not right. I don't know. Cheers for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go and buy yourself a hat. Support our little channel. Takes Mrs. Farmer quite a lot of effort to make me look this good, and I appreciate everything. So cheers, guys.